everybody. My name is Imam Mahaba. I'm a student at Touro College, pursuing a master's degree in education and special education. This project is for Dr. Levy's class, and this class is Introduction to Disabilities. Today we're going to talk about a serious problem that is growing nationwide. The problem is bullying. So here we're going to discuss bullying. We have the introduction. What is bullying? This is the definition of bullying. Why do individuals bully? What are the reasons that make people bully? Consequences of bullying. What happens when people bully? Then we're going to talk about interventions needed to prevent bullying. Then finally, we're going to talk about the strategies which are best ways to help reduce bullying, and we're going to include in the presentation the references that I've used. So the title of our discussion today will be Yes, We Can Stop Bullying Now. We're going to watch this video about how to stop bullying, or how do children feel when they're bullied, especially special ed children.
I hate going to school. I know I'll get bullied there. In lessons I try to answer questions, but I miss out a word or forget what I was going to say, or take too long. Then they laugh at me. Just because I have a learning disability. The teacher never sees me do it and makes me wish I was dead. At break times they leave me out. They make me feel rubbish. It's horrible when no one wants to be your friend. But when the bullies come after me, that's even worse. One time they pushed me into a wall. I banged my head so bad I have to have stitches. But the bullies didn't get into trouble. I really hate going to school now.
So that's one kind of kids who gets bullied in school, and then now he hates to go to school. And there are several other students who feel the same way about bullying. Now, as an introduction to bullying, bullying has been proven by numerous studies to be a serious problem nationwide. Bullying of children with disabilities in particular has been steadily increasing. Whole school anti-bullying, anti-violence programs are necessary to address this problem effectively. According to a new study on bullying, from 524,054 kids, 17% of American students report being bullied 2 or 3 times a month or more within a school semester. And that holds true for boys and girls. And according to a 2001 study by the National Institute of Child Health and Human Development, about 3 in 10 children are affected as bully, victim, or both. Research shows that children with disabilities are more likely to be bullied than their peers. According to these statistics cited by the Today Show, 25% of children report that they are bullied on a daily or weekly basis. That number is shocking enough. For kids with disabilities, however, a full 85% report that they have been targeted. The scariest fact is more than 40 states have laws that make bullying illegal, yet the harassment continues. We need change. What is bullying? Bullying is aggressive behavior that is intentional and that involves an imbalance of power or strength. Often it is repeated over time. Forms of bullying. Bullying can take many forms, such as hitting, kicking, or shoving, physical bullying, teasing or name-calling, that's verbal bullying, intimidation through gestures or social exclusion, which is nonverbal bullying or emotional bullying, and that's very common in girls more than boys, and sending insulting messages by text messaging or email, and that's cyberbullying. Why do individuals bully? Children with visible and invisible disabilities are significantly more likely than their peers to be the victims of bullying behavior. The type of bullying experienced often differs according to the child's disability. Students bully for different reasons: to get attention, to get what they want, to become more popular, to feel bigger, to punish people they are jealous of, or to have fun while hurting people because other people are doing it. Consequences of bullying. This is a small but growing amount of research literature on bullying among children with disabilities and special needs. This research indicates that these children may be at particular risk of being bullied by their peers. The effects of bullying can take different forms. Children and youth who are bullied are more likely than other children to be depressed, lonely, anxious, have low self-esteem, experience headaches, stomach aches, fatigue, poor appetites, be absent from school and dislike school, like the video we just saw, and think about suicide. What are the interventions needed to eliminate bullying, and how can educators, parents, and other students work together to prevent bullying? It is the responsibility for adults in charge to recognize and identify when bullying is happening, who's involved, and what are the bullying behavior of these students. Bully intervention can incorporate teaching for both the bullies and the bullied. The federal government is planning a $3.4 million campaign to combat bullying, drawing support from more than 70 education, law enforcement, civic, and religious groups. Students should take active resistance when they see their friends being bullied. So that's a role for bystanders. These are the strategies which address ways to help reduce bullying. They include the following. Make sure an adult knows what is happening to their children. Actually enforce anti-bullying laws. Make it clear that bullying is never acceptable. Recognize that bullying can occur at all levels within the hierarchy of the school, including adults. Hold a school conference day or forum devoted to bully victim problems. Increase adult supervision in the yard, halls, and washrooms more vigilantly. Emphasize caring, respect, and safety. Emphasize consequences of hurting others. Enforce consistent and immediate consequences for aggressive behaviors. Improve communication among school administrators, teachers, parents, and students. Work as a team. Have a school problem box where kids can report problems, concerns, and offer suggestions without being scared of having their names mentioned. Teach cooperative learning activities. Help bullies with anger control and the development of empathy. Encourage positive peer relations. Offer a variety of extracurricular activities which appeal to a range of interests. Teach your child to defend himself or herself verbally and physically if necessary. Keep in mind the range of possible causes: medical, psychiatric, psychological, developmental, or family problems. If problems continue in your school, press harassment charges against the family of the person who is bullying. These are the references, or the books and the articles that I've read, and I've got the valuable information about bullying. And I would like to dedicate my special thanks to Dr. Stephen Levy at Touro College for all his help and the valuable information and knowledge that I have gained in this class. I would also send special thanks to my parents who raised me in a very nurturing environment, and also to my friend who's taking that video. Thank you, and thank you for watching. Have a good night.